Hello everyone, my name is Azad and you are watching Job Express. In Job Express, we provide good and authentic information about abroad jobs like countries like Canada, US, and in Europe. Also, we provide good kind of information that are really helpful for those who are seeking jobs in abroad. Okay, so today in our topic, the topic is Canada government job. How to find a Canada government job, what are the requirements, what is the process, and how to get jobs in Canada. So we will discuss all these things in this video. And before proceeding, I'm just making you a single request that if you are coming to this channel first time, just don't forget to subscribe our channel, and if you like this video, share it with your friends and family. Okay, so coming to the point, what is a government job in Canada? Basically, the government job in Canada is as easy as you are just facing some difficulties in Indian jobs. This is not like that. In Canada you will get easy Canada government job, because there is no hard and fast rule, there is no restrictions to how get jobs. If you apply within a valid format, within a valid process, you can get a job easily. So basically there are two jobs there, so federal jobs and provincial job. Federal means just like in India there is a central government and there is a state government, just like that in Canada there was a there was a federal government and there was a provincial government. So in federal governments there are lots of jobs, and in also provincial government there are lots of jobs. In federal government, just like train, army, post Canada, these are all come into federal jobs. Okay, but and in provincial jobs you will find jobs like teachers jobs, profession jobs, and professors jobs and engineers jobs. These are all the jobs in different jobs category. Okay, basically what happened that these both jobs are two types of jobs: educational jobs and non-educational jobs. If you have any education, then you will go into the educational jobs, and if you have no education, then you will get jobs just like low category jobs, just like porters or something like that, any office staff in any office. Okay, so this is basically the job criteria and department in both of this government. Okay, so basically if you got a jobs in a remote place and they will provide you job in a remote place, so don't hesitate about that, just take it. Because if you got that job and if you work for some times, so they will never fire you from that. Because when you got government jobs in Canada, they will never fire you. Just like India, it is security that if you got a government job in India, then after that you will have a assurance that they will never fire you, they will never take your job. Just like that in Canada there was an option that if you got the jobs, you will never fire from that. Okay, so if you are getting any jobs, part time, full time, or any jobs from government of Canada, then then you must have to take that. Okay, so keep this word in this mind, in your mind. And the main thing is that if you get a job in any remote place of Canada, just like any cities or any state, then you can do one thing: you just take that jobs, and after doing a job for some years, you have the option to switch it from that place to main city, because many of people are doing like that. So if you can also do like that. Okay, basically I'm telling that what are the main sector where you can find jobs for you in government of Canada. Okay, these are the forest jobs, forest department jobs, army jobs, and post Canada jobs. There you can find a lots of jobs according to your category, according to your niche and experience. Okay, so just keep all this in your mind. And in the next step, I'm just going to tell you that what are the eligibility criteria about how to get the jobs. What are the main criteria, what are the main requirements for that. Okay, the main requirement is number one main requirement is you have to know English, because without English you can't do any jobs in Canada. At least you have to 4 band in each category: reading, speaking, and listening, because this is the lowest. I am just telling that this is the lowest band for any jobs. So you must have the lowest band in all this listening, reading, and writing. Okay, so this is the first criteria. And second criteria is you have to submit a police clearance certificate that you don't have any criminal record, you don't have any cases, you don't do any crime in your home country. You have to give the assurance to the government of Canada. Okay, And the next requirement is you have to be a bilingual. If you are a bilingual, it is very helpful for you, because apart from English there was another language like French. It is widely used for in most of the province in Canada. If you know French, it will boost for you, and in the chances of getting a job in Canada will increase. Okay, so just keep all this point in your mind. And the next requirement is you have to show your reference. If you are in Canada and you are applying to if you are in Canada and you are applying to any government job in Canada, then you have to show that you are then you have to show your reference that you are working somewhere else. And they may ask, the employer may ask, the government may ask that what is the reference. They may contact to your previous employer and talk to them that you are really working over there, and what is your behavior at that place. They will ask you. So reference is also matter, and it is also required when you just applying for a job in Canada in government sector. Okay, but if you are applying from anywhere else apart from Canada, just like India, Pakistan and Bangladesh, then you must have to be show them a written reference letter that you are working these places, this is your position, this is your salary, all that things are mentioned in that reference letter, because without that they will not consider you. So you just have to keep this all in your mind. Okay, and in our next step I'm just going to tell you what is the process of getting a job money, what is the process to how you will get the government job. The first process, under the first process you have to ready your Canada style CV or cover letter. You have to ready your CV and cover letter, and after that you have to go to that government job sectors, main sectors websites, and you have to find jobs. In government main sectors, you just take an example about forest department, army, post, agriculture and official websites. You just go to their official websites and you will find the jobs according to your niche and category, and then apply in each of these jobs. You have to create an account on their official website and you have to apply for that jobs. When you apply for their jobs, they will send you an email that they have received your application and they are reviewing it. But I am going to tell you one thing, that this is a lengthy process. It will take some times. If you are applying today, they will take at least 6 months to reply you or to make your process fast. Okay, so you have to wait at least 6 months for your process. So after that, when they give you confirmation, they will if they approve you, if they select you, then they can contact you and told you that you are selected, and now you have to do give the exam, or you have to face the interview. If you are if they are asking for exam, then you have to do the exam, you have to face the exam. And if they are asking to have an interview, then you have to go and have to interview. If you are living in India and other places, then they will ask you for the Skype interview or any other different form of interview. So this is the basically process, this is the basically way that this is the this kind of things happen. Okay, when the things come about what they will ask in the exam, so I'm just making you clear that in exam they will not ask something like very tough you can't answer them. They will ask easy question, what is your name, what are you doing, and all these things, many common things, common questions what you are facing in your day-to-day life, they will ask about that. Okay, so don't hesitate about that. They will not ask question like that in that come in Indian competitive examinations. They will not ask that just like that questions. Okay, and there is one other thing also, you when you are appearing in an exam or interview, there is no pass and fail system. Okay, if you qualify for the exam or interview, then they will take you and you have got the job. But if you don't qualify in an exam or interview, then they will put your details in your database, and when they have any jobs or any openings in the future, they will contact you and ask you that if you are interested in these jobs, then you can apply. Okay, so if you are interested in that job, when they are asking, when they will ask to you and you are ready, then they will take the your application, and then they will guide you how to do the further process. Okay, so basically this is a time taking process, and you have to at least wait for the 6 months for this all the things. Okay, in the next step I'm just explaining about what is about the training. When you qualify the exam, when you qualify the interview, what will be the next. when you qualify all these things, you have to go to the training. They will provide you training, and that training is a paid training from there, and you will get salary about that. And you have to they will also provide some accommodation. It's depend on the government of Canada that what they will provide, but it is a paid it is a paid salary, it is a paid training, okay. And if they are giving to you part-time jobs or full-time jobs, don't hesitate about that, just take it. Because if you will take that job, and there was an option in the future that you can switch to another jobs, and you can also the option that you can switch to another cities in the main cities of Canada, okay. So don't hesitate about that, take that jobs. And just I'm taking the example of Canada, I'm just taking the example of post Canada. There was a part-time jobs, in the part-time jobs you have to do 10 to 15 hours per week, and they will pay you handsome money on this job, okay. So it is not a bad thing, you will get a good type of jobs here. So basically if they provide any job, you just take it, okay. And the main thing is that you will get 1 year probation period. Means when you are appointed to any job, they will watch you 1 year, they will guide you, they will see you that you are coming to the time, you are doing your work properly or not. And after that they will confirm you that you have got the confirm jobs. But this is a probation period is just a process, normal process. You can't tell that this is mandatory. They will just doing their process. It is not as if you are not doing your work well, if you are not going to the punctually there, they will sack you, not like that. But this is a part of process, then they have to be followed that, okay. So this is the whole video we have talked it right now. And in our next video I'm just going to discuss about what are the benefits of government jobs in Canada, and how to find the government jobs in Canada. And also I discuss what are the websites where you can go and sign up and create your account and find your jobs. All these topics we will cover in our next video, so stay tuned in my channel. And if you have any doubt, any question, feel free to contact me in the comment box below, or you can also mail me. If that mail ID, it is given in the description box below. If you have come on this channel first time, then don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.